doors for teams that made big changes over the summer. These preseason games are valuable.
Yeah, you have to understand or get an understanding of how to play with one another. And though you've been practicing against yourselves, this is an opportunity to test your system and your timing against an unfamiliar foe. So much to learn from these reps.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Now here's Booker. Out left to the wing. Beal outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Nurkic, a screen on Westbrook. Booker, the pass to Nurkic.
We know that Robert Covington made his way into the NBA as a rotation player with his defense. Wow, is he good at using that length and quickness.
Covington, a screen on Booker. Outside Covington, pass to George. Westbrook outside. 5 to shoot. Down low. Covington. No good that time. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
Phoenix no good that time either.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Zubac with a screen on Durant. Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Booker against Westbrook. Out to Beal. Takes it inside. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The 4th spot held by the Suns.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
George with it, pounded by Beal. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. An 8-point differential. Booker with it, guarded by Covington. Booker, the pass to Durant. Great D that time from Zubac.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Zubac with a screen on Booker. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:56 left in the first. Back to George. There's the drive. It's Covington on the wing. Westbrook against Booker. Covington, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Booker, pass to Nurkic. The kick to Durant. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Beal outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Westbrook. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic just got his second basket.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
George for three. The Suns clear it. And here's Durant. No points so far.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's George. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Durant, pass to Beal. Fires for three. Leonard pulls down the board. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Covington, and Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send him back.
Zubats, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Josh.
And that one misses. Westbrook against Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Left side Durant. Here's Okogie. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. A big... Let's get back into it now as we continue to get a sneak peek of the upcoming NBA season. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Okogie. George feels it out a bit. Covington, a screen on Beal. Here's George. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. No luck on that one. Ooh, nice D from George. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Booker against Westbrook. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Beal. Here's Booker. A deep three. Leonard pulls down the board. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Suns trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Zubats with a screen on Beal. For three, George. Here's Zubats. Out to Covington. Pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. George passes to Zubats. It's stolen by Nurkic. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Double team on Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
And he sinks the second. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
George with it. Nurkic picks him up. And the jam by George.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Pass to Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Westbrook. For three, Booker. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Picked by Covington. George for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
The kick to Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Can they get it? Phoenix no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the middle. And Westbrook slams it home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Zubac with a screen on Beal. For three, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere?
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Clippers.
They're extreme.
Glad you could join us.
Here we go, folks. Our coverage of this NBA preseason game continues. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Marcus Morris out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Powell in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Martin inside. Little's on him. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Plumlee a screen on Gordon. Powell for 3. Drills it from deep. Foul Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Highland, the pass to Morris. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Little. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Powell passes to Plumlee. Morris deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Bull. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And it's the Clippers on the break. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Well, this guy is such an astute offensive player. Marcus Morris is solid at realizing when it's his opportunity to take the shot.
Pass to Bates Diop. Now Gordon. Now covers. This one for 3. Gordon can't hit.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Martin. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Gordon attacking. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Plumlee a screen. Highland with it. Checked by Gordon. And the basket by Plumlee.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gordon down low. Powell covers. For 3, Allen. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Powell finds Morris. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's 2-on-1. Here's Gordon. Powell with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Martin, the pass to Highland. Here's Morris. And there's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Right side Bull. Outside Little, back to Bull. Over Plumlee. Phoenix no good that time either.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Little. No good, a bit long that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's tipped. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Norman Powell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Allen, no good on the free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
At the foul line for 1.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Booker surveying the floor. Sinks it from distance.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Beal against George. The 3 knocks down the triple. George has got 15 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And a precursor to the new season here. Teams trying to prepare for what's ahead. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard outside. From downtown. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Nurkic a screen on George. Beal finds Booker. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
Beal, the pass to Nurkic. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. Picked by Covington. From the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Durant. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
George for 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Nurkic a screen on George. Beal goes in. Got a hand on it.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
George with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Covington. Now here's Westbrook. Some room here for George. And there's another one for the Clippers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Beal against George. Outside Booker. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs and 4 games in 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Pass to Covington. For 3, George. Phoenix grabs the miss. Right side Durant. 3-pointer Beal. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
George outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Leonard. And again, another missed shot.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
The kick to Durant. Back to Okogie. Puts it up from the high post. Phoenix no good that time either.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
George for three. They get it back. Here's Leonard. Out to Covington. Pass to Westbrook. Beal against George. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Beal. Here's Okogie. And Booker with the jam.
And a little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
Covington, a screen on Beal. For three, George. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loved it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's it for the first game of the NBA preseason.
And we're ready to get back to some basketball. Up and Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash of the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. And it's Adams in at the 5. Here's Morant. Goes back up. The kick out to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. Westbrook scanning the floor. Passes to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Inside. No good from Zubac.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. Jackson down low, defended by Covington, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
A 3 from Leonard. In the corner, George with it. Stolen by Smart. The 3 from Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Leonard against Bain. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Kicks to Covington. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Jackson kicks to Smart. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Morant outside. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. It's a 3-point game. The 3 from George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
George finds Covington, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out.
Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside, George puts up a deep 3. Covington passes to Leonard. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. The 3, hands it from downtown.
Wow, Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jump.
Jackson a screen on Leonard. Grant. Bain kicks to Adams. There's the drive, and Adams with the slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Nice move. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And it's their first look at this year's Grizzlies team in preseason form.
But remember, they won the season series against this club last year, so they are comfortable.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
The drive by Bain. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Westbrook dishes to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Covington setting the pick for George. 2 on the clock, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And what I love about Paul George, the production year after year after year.
Paul George.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Maybe the most feared defender in the world.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Smart. He has yet to score. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it's showing.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Now here's Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Smart. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Now, Bain. Paul George missing from long range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite. You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And Adams sends it back. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Zubats, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Smart with the ball. George picks him up. Pass to Bing. Jackson with the screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
For a player who plays with emotion like Covington, those kind of plays can really get your motor running.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And George.
Oh, wow! Is powerful.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. To the paint. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Leonard against Bain. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Morant against Leonard. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Zubac kicks to Westbrook. Zubac a screen on Morant. Westbrook finds Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Morant surveying the D. Outside for Smart. Adams sets the pick for Smart. On the wing, Bain. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside of that. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look at the Clippers. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do?
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, they aren't. Thanks for spending half.
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Williams. Then it's John Conjo. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And another shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Plumlee.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Highland. Up top, Batum. He's covered by Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Missed inside.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Going inside. Here's Plumlee, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Clippers trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Plumlee with a screen on Kennard. Driving in. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. That one's good. And the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Plumlee.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And here is Powell. Still yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Clark with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Highland. To the inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Williams passes to Kennard. Clark kicks to Kennard. Memphis moving it around. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kennard for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in this game. Plumlee sets the pick for Martin. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's Powell with the drive. Plumlee in the post. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Everyone, give a big round of applause for your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Plumlee. Tillman grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Williams dishes to Clark. And a missed layup.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Driving inside.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Kennard, the pass to Tillman, and he uses the glass on the layup. Tillman's got 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Thank you, Clippers Spirit. Let's make some noise.
From deep, George.
Stellar defense from Smart. I just love how active he is on this end.
The third quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
From deep, George tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense. That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Outside, Smart. Bain against Leonard. Bain passes to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Kick out to Adams. Offline with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Covington.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Adams. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Clippers trail by 3. From deep, George. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Covington with the steal. Westbrook passes to Covington. Adams against Zubac. Outside Westbrook. Back to Zubac. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Zubac.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
Morant against Leonard. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
To take the lead, the Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Payne finds Smart, and he converts the layup.
He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Outside, George. Zubats a screen on Smart. The three from George. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And it's Memphis on the break. Smart passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Outside Leonard. The trade. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. The Clippers rebound. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Another shot. No good that time. Adams, a nice D. Morant against Westbrook. And then Morant slams it in.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Zubats a screen on Smart. From deep, George kept alive. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Jackson. George with the defensive effort.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And it's Leonard again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
A three ball. Another miss by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. They need this one. The shot, no good. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. That about wraps up this first.
Thank you, fans, for coming out and support.
out there. And get ready for some NBA rivalry game. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And check it out, the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Smart and Bain run the wings. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Jackson. Smart with the ball. Jackson with it. Durant covering. Smart for three. Knocks down the long J.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Durant with a screen on Morant. Booker, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Adams. The Suns clear it.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Now here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Nurkic, a screen on Morant. Pass to Nurkic. The three. They get the rebound. The kick to Durant. Beal from outside. No good that time. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smart passes to Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Booker against Morant. Left side Booker. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, PA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Durant with a screen on Morant. Takes a three. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Booker. Durant's got 7 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Morant. Stolen. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Bain. Pass to Booker. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Durant's shot is off. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Marcus Smart traded last summer, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long. But the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have, the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. They've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've had a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
There's Jackson with the three. The offensive rebound. Here's Bain, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Outside for Booker. Inside, Durant. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5 to the paint. Here's Nurkic. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And it's Smart missing. It's Beal on the wing. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. And a precursor to the new season here. Teams trying to prepare for what's ahead. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all... There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. Jackson on the wing. Adams finds Jackson. Goes back up. Misses the layup. Jackson's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Smart passes to Morant. To the middle. Here's Adams. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Nurkic. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Smart against Beal. Here's Nurkic. Out to Beal. Phoenix calls timeout. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Nurkic shot is good.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Morant using his speed. Smart passes to Morant. Okogie pulls down the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money?
Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant!
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Pass to Nurkic. Going inside, and Nurkic throws it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Ran inside. Adams is there. Oh, misses the dunk. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Three-pointer. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. 4-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Jackson, the pass to Smart. Back to Jackson. 4-3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Jackson's got 8 points.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Beal from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards. And now he's part of a deadly trio. And, you know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Nurkic to screen on Jackson. An open look for Durant. Gets an open look and hits it. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
I'm scratching my head. Is there a 4-level scorer? KD could be that.
Morant with it. Durant covering. Jackson right side. Jackson drawing the double team. Outside for Morant. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if they can find him.
Durant looking around. Back to Okogie. Stolen by Jackson. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead, up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello, and taking a look here at the Grizzlies. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do?
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
Their offense have been so dialed in. Effective play.
Glad you could join us.
Let's get back into it now as we continue to get a sneak peek of the upcoming NBA season. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Eric Gordon is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Bol. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward position. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Now Kennard. Aldama outside. Jacks up a 3. The Suns clear it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Little passes to Bates Diop. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Tillman. And he slams it in one-handed.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Bol driving to the basket, up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. In third, the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Williams passes to Tillman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good.
Tillman, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Little on the wing. Back to Allen. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Bulls got 6.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Conchar with the ball. Bates Diop on him. Tillman passes to Aldama. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Aldama outside. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Here's Bowl. Here's Bates Diop. Right side Little. To the wing on the left. The 3. Bowl no good. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Williams passes to Tillman.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams against Gordon. Back to Tillman. Aldama outside. Picked by Aldama. Kennard into the lane. Fires the 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
For 3, Gordon buries it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Ooh, that three-pointer right there hurts. The former Indiana Hoosier really can bury those threes in bunches.
Tillman with a screen. Down low. Williams finds Kennard. Williams against Allen. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. .114 left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Bowl. Allen outside to the inside. And finished off by Bowl.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Suns foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Smart on the wing. Booker defending. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Bain. 6 to shoot. Adams with a screen on Beal. To stop the run. Bain, the pass to Adams. With the clock winding down. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Smart against Beal. Out left to the wing. And here's Nurkic for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The 3 ball. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
That free throw, no good.
Steven Adams at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Beal. No points yet. Down low. 4 seconds left. Nurkic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Timeout called. Memphis.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your Sons Breaker Dance Crew. That was your Sons Breaker Dance Crew.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Yep. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Here we go, folks. Our coverage of this NBA preseason game continues. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Morant with it. Durant covering. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Durant with a screen on Smart. Beal into the lane. Durant against Smart. Durant, pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
Outside Bain. Smart against Beal. Outside for Morant. Right side Booker. Stolen by Bain. Up top Jackson. Guarded by Durant. Kicks it out to Bain. Pass to Smart. Jackson outside. The ball's knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Jackson. Over Durant. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Beal finds Nurkic. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Smart. Booker against Morant. Outside Durant. On the take, Durant, yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 7 assists in the game. The drive by Morant. Jackson outside. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Durant, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's not going to shoot that one.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. Do you see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Here's Bain. Right side Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And it's Nurkic with the ball for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Booker surveying the D. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Morant with the drive. And they get it back.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
Second chance shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Here's Durant. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Durant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker finds Nurkic. Outside for Booker. Outside Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Well, on top of just flat out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
And it's Morant off the drive.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's it. It's the first preseason game of the new NBA calendar.
Everyone who joined us for tonight's game. We hope
And it's Leonard in at the small forward. And for the Suns, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Precise fundamentals from Nurkic inside.
Zubac, a screen on Booker. The three from George. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the Clippers.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Now here's Booker. Into the lane. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist from Booker. Nurkic has got his second bucket.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
The shot by George, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Beal with a screen on Westbrook. And Booker kicks to Beal. Back to Booker. Here he goes. And he banks in the lane.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Covington, a screen on Booker. From deep, George. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Passes it to Durant. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Rapid fire from KD that time. You got to get to him early.
Booker against George. With the drive. And it's George finishing it off.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Pass to Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. Here's Durant. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they're going to take care of business this time. All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Second personal foul.
With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Clippers third.
The way they shot the ball from the three-point line last year was sensational. It's a huge staple of their offense.
There's a screen by Covington. George with the bucket.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Nurkic. The shot, no good. Good D by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. First opportunity here in the preseason to go up against Phoenix.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
And here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Now the pass to Okogie. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Leonard with no one around. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Booker against Westbrook. And a dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
George looking over the floor. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Zubac the pass to George. 5 on the clock. Zubac kicks to Covington. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Blocking foul. Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, KD. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Russell Westbrook. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Phoenix. After this break, we'll be back. NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Stolen by George. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Leonard looking around. No good on the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Nurkic. Count it. Good. Nurkic has got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here is George. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker against George. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3-point field goal.
He's got 16.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Outside for KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And George, here we go. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Head on a swivel, Nurkic kept surveying and found his guy.
The 3 from George. Here's Zubats. For 3, Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They shoot again. Zubats, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The shot's good.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
In the dunk by Covington.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
And for an undrafted player, Smitty, Robert Covington has had an impressive career so far.
He has, Kevin. Robert Covington understands what's expected of him, which is to help provide leadership and solid defense.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 8. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter and hasn't made one since.
Beal, the pass to KD. KD sends the pick for Beal. Back to KD. They double team KD. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 6. The 3 from George. The shot will not fall.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Booker kicks to KD. Kicks it out to Booker. Nobody near Nurkic. His 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard the pass to Covington. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. And he drives in. And it's sent back by KD.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we finished one half of basketball. Suns lead by 8. And now let's catch up with, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
When you guys were playing on those loaded Lakers and Rockets teams, did you even care who was on your schedule?
I cared when it was the Lakers.
And turning back now to that first half we just watched, fellas, KD having himself a game.
He's been on.
And that about wraps.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Marcus Morris is out there with Martin. Then there's Powell. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Allen kicks to Bull. Paige Diop, the pass to Bull. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paige Diop misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big 3. Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone. And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Suns leading by 6. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. It's Powell with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
Gordon dishes the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Highland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bolt.
And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
Bowles setting the pick for Gordon. Pass to Bowles. And the Suns miss again. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Bates Diop, right wing. Kicks it out to Allen. Bowl, a screen on Highland. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over in the corner, Allen. 5 to shoot. Here's Little, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Suns 5th.
They really take pride in defending the rim and sending shots back with some authority.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Highland passes to Morris. Outside for Martin. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Morris outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Mason Plumlee. He had a strong showing last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
Powell, the pass to Plumlee, stolen by Gordon. It's Allen with the drive, and it's Allen with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Highland passes to Martin. 6 to shoot. Back to Highland. And he overshot that one, missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Phoenix, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for Phoenix,
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns here with a different look. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Little. Beal's checked in for Gordon. And it's Booker in for Allen. See, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right. Winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Outside, KD. And it's Beal in the corner. Paul George with the steal.
And when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Always a joy to get a sneak peek of the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action. At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. Nurkic is out there with Durant, and it's Bates Diop in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. KD looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Clippers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Zubats with the screen for George. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Outside, KD releases. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
George passes to Zubats. Back to George. Down low, kicks it out to Leonard. And there's the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The dribble drive, yet another tool in Leonard's extensive arsenal, earns him a trip to the line.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
George against Booker. Lets the 3 fly, and George is good for 3. George has got 12 points in just the second half.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Nurkic just screen on Leonard. It's Durant with the drive, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Well, this is the problem. Durant can beat you with the jumper or the drive, so you really don't know how to defend him. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Zubac's a screen on Booker. Booker against George. And George with the stuff.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Booker looking around. Durant finds Nurkic. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Off target at the rim. LA's got the 3-point. Shut off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. To the middle. And stolen by Booker. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And then Durant with the dunk.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Please check in for Phoenix. And George gets it to go.
This game continues to be about Paul George. I would continue to get him the ball.
Beal against Westbrook. Here's Durant. KD sends the pick for Beal. Back to KD. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. A 2-point game. Outside, George. Plenty of space. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Outside for KD from downtown. Hands the 3.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Lee against George. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Zubac's a screen on Lee. George. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside, Beal. Inside. And Nurkic has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. Lee finds Beal. A 3. Off target from downtown.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Covington. Yes!
Getting to the rim, Covington has hot when he needs it.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Let's make some noise. We are the six-man.
Clippers substitution. Number 8, Marcus Morris Sr.
The 3 from KD. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good.
That's the end of the game.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it for this NBA preseason
Arena event. Make sure
Interesting backcourt matchup. Here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Robert Covington. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good on both. Now Los Angeles with it. Now Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Bane. Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Jackson with it. Guarded by Covington. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
George, a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson with it. And Jackson gets double-teamed. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars? Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
George outside. To the paint. Here's Covington. The bank shot, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Now here's Westbrook. It's George on the wing. It's stolen by Smart. Jackson against Covington. Jackson drawing the double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Adams, the pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Smart for 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Picked by Covington. George against Smart. George passes to Zubats. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat. And this guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson on the wing. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Smart. Zubats with a screen on Smart. George passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Adams with a screen on Leonard. Here's Morant driving in. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Adams no good on that one.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Adams a screen. Smart outside. Here's Morant. Great D that time from Zubats. The Clippers in the lead. George for three. The rebound by Jackson. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
.32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
George outside. Leonard on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
And Leonard drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's time to get this NBA preseason started, everybody. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Leonard for three. The putback. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Covington up top. Tries yet again. Leonard outside. George with it. Guarded by Morant. George's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Morant pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bain. Adams a screen. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
Now here's George. He's got 7. Inside. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, VA.
Hey, little exclamation point. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubats, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
And it's Adams missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Zubats with a screen on Bain. George passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubats? Nice finish.
Morant with it, guarded by Covington. And it's Morant off the drive. And he can't jam it through. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Los Angeles. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Leonard on the wing, hounded by Morant. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, "We have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots." Brian?
That's true enough. Allie, thanks. Now here's Leonard. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
And Jackson gets double teamed. Smart against Westbrook. To the wing, right side. Smart outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
For three, George. Oh, and another three for the Clippers. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Memphis calls timeout. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Jaren Jackson, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
George scanning the floor. Picked by Covington. George drives in. Westbrook finds Leonard. Beyond the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 19.
They're really working the paint now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's Jackson with the three. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's George. 10 points for him. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. George has got 13.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And they pick up 2.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Smart against George.
Come get it, come get it.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. They get it back. Back to George. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possession.
And let's switch gears for a second. And that'll do it for us.
Great to have you back for more preseason hoops here on 2K Sports. Paul George has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got Marcus Morris, Norman Powell out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Martin in at the 3. He drops it from range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Highland. Pass to Powell. Banked it in off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Tillman. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
About a minute played here in the second half. Kennard against Highland. Pass to Williams. Clark with a screen on Powell. Here's Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Williams. No points so far. Morris against Clark. Back to Tillman. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Morris, and stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Norman Powell.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams. 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And so Morris will bring it up for the LA Clippers. 22 was their biggest lead. Highland, the pass to Plumlee. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Highland attacks. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Here's Kennard. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Kennard, welcome to the game.
Morris sets a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he drives in. That one goes in.
Marcus Morris.
And the Clippers lead by 18.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris, adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Here's Tillman. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Plumlee down low. He's against Tillman. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Tillman passes to Williams. Takes it inside. Back to Tillman. Pass to Conchar. Kennard against Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Clark over Morris. The Clippers grab the miss. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Highland looking for an opening. Morris outside. Pass to Powell. Now Plumlee. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Williams passes to Kennard. The kick out to Williams. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And another miss by Memphis. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, this is why it helps to have a big man capable of sprinting the floor. Marcus Morris solid at getting to the right spots.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Morris for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a confident 20 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And let's get NBA preseason underway. Fans have been waiting for this. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Grizzlies shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first. And what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
George against Smart. George outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Clippers lead by 20.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's George. Covington, a screen on Smart. For 3, George. No good on the shot. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And it's Morant off the drive. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. To the inside. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break for the finish. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Bane. He takes it in. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 22 was their biggest lead. Zubac passes to Covington. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Aldama's checked in for Adams. Now here's George. Covington, a screen on Smart. Outside Covington. Back to George. Launches it from deep. Aldama grabs a board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Zubac with a screen on Bane. Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Aldama with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. There's the triple. That one's good. Desmond Bane for 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's George, defended by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
George outside, back to Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Memphis has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Jackson with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Jackson. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Zubats. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubats a tough cover in close.
And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Bane finds Jackson. Sends it home from three-point land.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paul George.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Lets the three fly. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Memphis has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Kicks it out to Bane. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Leonard on the take. Missed inside. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. He got a piece of it.
How about Zubats? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
George against Bane. On the take. Pass to Aldama. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Covington, a screen on Smart. Zubats inside. Defended by Jackson. Zubats with a screen on Bane. Leonard for three. Zubats. It's off. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's it for the first game of the
in-home favor.
team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line, and guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Here's Morant, coming off a Suns make. Back to Jackson. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Bain, picked by Aldama. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Nurkic. Right side Booker. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Aldama, the pass to Smart. Drives to the hoop. Back to Aldama. Pass to Morant. And stolen by Booker. And here they come. Here's Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yeah, I don't know what you do there. You can't really defend Kevin Durant.
The Phoenix Suns are proof that one smart trade can make a big impact.
Now, BA, I'm going to challenge you. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Morant looking around. Aldama outside for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Down low. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Jackson the screen. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Okogie, guarded by Bain. Booker, the pass to Durant. There's the drive, and it's slammed in by Durant.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack, and he sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
Here's Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Beal. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. 5 to shoot. Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. And it's Bain with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 4-point game. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
Pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. And stolen by Booker.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
And that one good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Durant with a screen on Morant. Outside Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 8. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside for Morant. Smart for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. On the inbound. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. From behind the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And here's Booker. Coming off a 12-point game. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first.
20.
Welcome back, everyone. This preseason matchup has been a fun one to watch so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Okogie. Morant, the pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Pass to Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Now here's Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. From the top of the key. Smart grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Booker against Morant. Pass to Okogie. Lets it go from deep. Here's Nurkic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
To the left wing. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, VA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Nurkic. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson on the wing. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Indiana.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Nurkic passes to Durant. Nurkic inside, working on Aldama. They get it again. For 3, Booker. That shot missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames, Brent. Here's a new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say yes, B.A., but when healthy. He's struggled the past couple years with that, but let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous two-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself.
Beal against Smart. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Over Jackson. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 8. Nurkic against Jackson. Aldama, the pass to Bain. Back to Aldama from outside the arc. He's off on that one. Nice D from Durant. On the take, Durant. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Here's Bain. Nurkic with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Outside Booker. It's Durant with a drive. Smart grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep, Bain. He shoots again. Another shot. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Aldama with it. Durant covering. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Aldama in the post. Bol covering. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Jackson. And he misses the fast break layup.
Santi Aldama. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Allen. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Brad, you limited.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Taking a look at Memphis. Game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want to stop.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Grizzlies. Thanks for joining us.
And getting you back to the preseason action. Great to have you with us. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Luke Kennard, Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Williams in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clock at 4. Little passes to Bol. Here's Gordon. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Outside Bol from the arc. Clark grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. And they're on the break. And it's slammed in by Adams.
As Steven Adams has a big getting out and running in transition, making himself a big target on fast break.
Allen with it. Guarded now by Williams. Gordon against Kennard. Gordon, the pass to Eubanks. Outside Little from the high post. No good there.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Rejected by Bowl. And he's able to get it back. Conchar offline with a 3. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Bowl. Back to Eubanks. Good D by Clark.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
The Suns leading. And it's Little off the drive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I love the bounce that Little has off the floor.
Conchar up top, covered by Little. And another miss by Memphis. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Eubanks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Williams against Gordon. Pass to Eubanks. Allen with it. And they call an illegal screen here. Our 2K leaderboard focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. You look at Kennard, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Damian Lee, and you have to mention his name as well. Another guy who is lights out beyond the arc.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Conchar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Clark. Marcus Smart's checked in for Williams. And it's Ja Morant in for Kennard. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Durant. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker finds Durant. Here's Okogie. The Suns need to get off a shot. In transition. Here's Aldama. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Payne, he's checked in for Memphis. Phoenix calls timeout.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Get down and let them hit it.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Okogie. Now Beal. Here's the three. The rebound by Jackson. Bain against Booker. Aldama outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Intercepted. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Bain. Smart outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
It's time to get this NBA preseason started, everybody. On the floor for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. On defense, the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Morant. Now Jackson. 6 to shoot. Aldama, the pass to Morant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they recover it. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
And the Suns shooting only 42%. Booker surveying the floor. Outside Durant. To the inside. Nurkic. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bain, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Booker against Morant. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. 5 to shoot. And here's Nurkic for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Trying to space the floor there. You know, Nurkic did not hit a three-point shot in his first 4 seasons in the league.
Pass to Aldama. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Memphis.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here's Nurkic for 3. Durant. And the Suns get another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jackson outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Timeout called. Memphis. Started. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thanks. Booker against Morant. Durant with a screen on Morant. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Durant. Over Bain. And it's Phoenix with another.
And the league's most valuable player in 2014, Durant shows why once again.
Up top, Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Outside Durant. Lots of room. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Now Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
.43 seconds left to play in the 4th. Left side Durant. Back to Booker. 4-3. They get it back. Nurkic passes to Okogie. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. There's the 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. From deep, Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
We hope you had a great time, and we